The big three: One Piece, Naruto, and Bleach. That's not an opinion, it's an objective fact. The big three were the most influential and popular manga at a time when Jump really needed that. Now these anime were inspired by tons, most notably being Dragon Ball Z and Yu Yu Hakusho. But who's the most influential of the big three? Today, we're here to discuss why Bleach is the most influential of the big three, and after this video, maybe you'll share this belief with me as well. Let's start off by talking about Bleach. For over 2 decades, Bleach has captivated audiences with its intense battles, complex characters, and a meticulously crafted supernatural world. While Bleach is a cornerstone of the big three, its influence on the new generation of anime is undeniable. This video will explore how Bleach has inspired these series while analyzing direct parallels, thematic echoes, and the legacy it leaves behind. So for those of you who are new, I'm a big basketball guy. So I feel like putting Bleach and its relationship to other animes and mangaka into basketball terms could be the best way to explain where I'm actually coming from. So I would say Bleach is Michael Beasley. And for those of you who don't know, Michael Beasley was a good basketball player at the time when he was playing, but he has a famous quote where he says, "I'm your favorite player's favorite player." And I think that resonates with Bleach. To add on to that, another player I would float in there is Paul George. Now, Paul George was an NBA superstar, but now that he's at the tail end of his career, there's younger players coming in the league now that are naming Paul George as their inspiration, saying, "I want to be like Paul George. Paul George is my GOAT," which is crazy, but it shows the influence that Paul George has on the new generation. To give a name, Brandon Miller specifically. But to tie this all together, Bleach may not be the best manga of all time. Tite Kubo may not be the best mangaka of all time, but he very well may be your favorite mangaka's favorite mangaka. So let's get to the first inspiration, Jujutsu Kaisen. While Naruto does share a lot of similarities with JJK, I feel as if Bleach takes the cake on this one. But let's discuss the Naruto similarities first since they pop at you more. In Naruto and in JJK, we both have 3-man teams that consist of a girl, a hyperactive main character with a demon inside of them, and a moody, edgy best friend. But for me at least, that's where it ends. If you want to reach, I guess you could include the Culling Game reincarnates being similar to Reanimation, but regardless, the whole world of JJK is more similar to Bleach than anything else. One of the most striking parallels between Bleach and Jujutsu Kaisen is their shared supernatural roots. We can get the easy one out the way: domain expansions and bankais. Now, while talking about domain expansions and bankais, it's key to note what they have in common. They are both their respective characters' trump cards, and they're both shouted aloud before use. Also, in both fandoms, it's also a big deal when we finally get to see a character's domain expansion or bankai respectively. Both stories begin with a semi-ordinary protagonist thrown into a dangerous world of spirits and curses after life-altering encounters. Ichigo gains his powers through Rukia, while Yuji inherits Sukuna's curse by consuming a cursed object, his cursed finger, echoing Bleach's blend of tragedy and duty. The structure of sorcerer organizations, like the Tokyo Jujutsu Hive, mirrors Bleach's Gotei 13, with distinct, skillful fighters who uphold supernatural balances while also having odd higher-ups. Akutami Gege, Jujutsu Kaisen's creator, has even mentioned characters like Kenpachi Zaraki as inspirations for his own work, Aoi Todo to be specific. It seems as if Gege really took a lot of inspiration from Kubo's character designs, because it seems as if a lot of JJK characters look eerily similar to characters in Bleach. For starters, we have Captain Yamamoto and Principal Gakuganji. We have the Stern Ritter Kangdu and fan favorite Toji Zenin. Of course, there's Principal Yaga and Iba from Bleach. Lomora and Nanami share a striking resemblance as well. Finally, I might be missing a few, but Lisa looks a lot like Maki before her heavenly restriction kicks in. And again, I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with the fact that these characters look alike. I'm just using it as a way to emphasize the fact that Bleach has inspired Gege significantly. Speaking of character influence, I know people love to say that Gojo was influenced solely by Kakashi Hatake from Naruto, though while I can see why people say that, their similarities start and end with them both having white hair and an eye ability. But to me at least, Gojo is just Kisuke in a Kakashi cosplay. Like Kakashi with Naruto, Kisuke is a mentor to Ichigo. but what's the deciding factor for me is the references in each show. Kisuke was banned from the Soul Society and gets shocked when trying to enter the same way that Gojo gets shocked when trying to enter the Veil in JJK. They also both look at their hand confused, is a direct reference to Bleach and even more to Kisuke. Moreover, the thematic emphasis on the consequences of wielding supernatural power and the protagonist's guilt for family tragedies parallels Ichigo's journey. Now it's time to talk about Bleach's influence on Demon Slayer. Bleach's influence is particularly visible in Demon Slayer's Hashira, which are highly skilled fighters that protect humanity, much like the Gote 13. Each group is organized with unique roles, personalities, and specialized techniques. The dynamic between the stoic leader and his emotionally diverse subordinates reflects Captain Yamamoto and the captains of Bleach. Not to mention, but it was already confirmed by the mangaka of Demon Slayer that the Gote 13 laid the groundwork for the Hashira in the first place. Muzan, Demon Slayer's villain, while not many, does share some similarities with Bleach's Sosuke Aizen in terms of being a highly intelligent, manipulative antagonist who sets a high-stakes tone for the series. Both villains aim to transcend their current forms, leading to catastrophic confrontations. Just like in Bleach, the concept of mentors and legacy plays a significant role in My Hero Academia, which draws from Bleach's deep respect for mentorship. Characters like All Might parallel figures like Captain Ukitake or Yamamoto, who provide wisdom and guidance while grappling with their morality. Furthermore, My Hero Academia's League of Villains bears a structural resemblance to Aizen's Espada, both groups consisting of powerful, distinct members with unique philosophies, adding depth to antagonist narratives. Along with that, Kohei Horikoshi, the creator of My Hero Academia, has explicitly acknowledged Bleach as a significant inspiration for his work. In interviews, Horikoshi has described Tite Kubo, the mangaka of Bleach, along with other mangaka, as heroes, who shaped his creative vision during his formative years. He also mentioned that Bleach instilled in him a deep appreciation for the power of words and storytelling. Horikoshi has even gone so far as to draw his own version of Bleach's iconic weapons, the Zanpakutos, as a tribute to the series. During Bleach's 20th anniversary celebration, he created an artwork of the character Mayuri, his favorite from the series, and discussed how Bleach's unique character designs and mysterious tones have influenced his own creative approach. Now, Black Clover took a ton of influence from Bleach. To start, Liba, the anti-magic demon in Black Clover, shares a clear lineage with Bleach's White, a hollow entity that defies Ichigo's dual nature. Both are symbolic of inner turmoil and the struggle to master one's darker instincts. Also, they look alike. You can't look at Liba and then look at White and tell me you don't see similarities in appearance. Also, Jack the Ripper is clearly inspired by the Espada member Neutra. And throughout this video, you guys may feel like some of these things are reaches, and that's perfectly fine, but not this one. Neutra's Zanpakuto is called Santa Teresa, but it translates to Praying Mantis. Now I wonder, what is the name of Jack's Magic Knight Squad? Oh yeah, the Green Praying Mantises. Also, not to mention they look exactly alike, just driving home Bleach's influence. Asa's journey to harness Liba's power mirrors Ichigo's struggle to balance his Shinigami, Hollow, and Quincy sides. The thematic overlap highlights the complex relationship between hero and monster, which Bleach explored extensively. The Magic Knight captains are influenced by the Gote 13, even down to the battle-hungry craziness of Kenpachi Zaraki and Mereoleona Vermilion. Not to mention the sibling relationship dynamic between Nozel and Noel, and how it derived from Byakuya and Rukia. Both brothers wanted to protect their little sister by any means necessary, even if that meant using unconventional means to do so. No, seriously, like, it goes further. They both lose somebody and then turn into cold, unfeeling people that are mean to the person that they actually love the most. Just in Byakuya's case, he lost his wife, Hisana, who's Rukia's sister, and in Nozel's case, he lost their mother, Asier, who Noel looks exactly like. Animes like Fire Force and Chainsaw Man also carry Bleach's DNA. The focus on team dynamics, supernatural combat, and exploring the human cost of battles ties these series to Bleach. Even their darker, more horror-tinged moments echo Bleach's hollow attacks. A new manga titled Gachi Akata, whose anime comes out in a couple months, even took inspiration from Bleach. There's a panel where Injin has his umbrella over Rudo the same way Kisuke had his over Ichigo. The panels mirror each other. Out of the big three, Tite Kubo's Bleach probably gets the least amount of love compared to Naruto and One Piece. But it can't be denied that Bleach has shaped modern anime in profound ways. Its combination of intricate world building, complex characters, and existential themes continue to inspire a generation of creators. From the Hashira of Demon Slayer to the cursed sorcerers of Jujutsu Kaisen, Kubo's influence is a testament to Bleach's enduring legacy. And thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate all of you guys who decided to click on this video. If you made it to the end, comment your favorite sensei in anime. If you guys enjoyed this video, can you like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you thought about it in the comments. Have you guys ever wondered, are all villains truly evil? Or is there ever a villain that may have a point to their madness? If so, click right here. Or have you ever been watching One Piece and you hear the name Monkey D. Luffy, Porcus D. Ace, and you're wondering, what in the world is the D Clan? Click right here. Until next time, guys, fade to black.